Semifinal. One best of 3 for one of the 2 spots in the main Western qualifier this Saturday and Sunday. It is 2 big characters of the scene. It is Sonik versus SyDe and Night Elf versus Undead. Best of 3, first to 2 takes the spot.
Bottom left side, playing in the red, opening with ghouls. And the question is, what first hero? Crypt Lord we have seen quite a bit of today, but against Night Elf didn't look so powerful because of the strength of wisps, or the utility, I guess I should say, of wisps, plus the possibility of a Demon Hunter. Not the best hero perhaps to go for, and it's very likely Sonik is going Demon Hunter, right?
Yeah, I would think so. He was, of course, always a keeper and a little bit of a warden player. But I would say it's Demon Hunter, but we'll see now. As the heroes are determined. Demon Hunter it is. Standard style for SyDe. Waiting for the ziggurat. DK.
Okay, yeah. It's certainly the hero that works best with Gargs. Can still work with expansion. And yeah, gargoyles on this map have the nice bonus of being able to heal the fountains and crippling the drakes early.
This could be SyDe's biggest accomplishment, of course, after ESL, French National Championship, since WCG qualifiers, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
On the big stage too much. Was very hesitant to play cups in general. We kind of forced him into playing again. And guess where he is in the deciding match of this qualifier. Thank you, Cookie Killer 92 for the €2 donation, by the way. Neo, do you mind giving me your private phone number, you know, just in case if someone wants to make a huge donation or something? Surely not to call you on your birthday. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, the Wisp might be able to get off decent detonate here, but actually SyDe is playing around it well with that skeleton. Scouting for such a thing. Ring, a very unfortunate drop, but still decent bit of experience. Demon is coming in, has to use the coil before the burn. Or at the same time. Gets the last hit. But decent bit of damage here on the DK. And Sonik wants kills.
Of course he wants that.
It's a greedy fast expo. Oh
and
my
it is
god.
So scouted already. How does he find the time to kill this with the Demon Hunter being so obnoxious?
I think he can just go with the ghouls there now.
Ah, that's an easy solution here.
Yeah. Could go for a narrow in the main if he wants to be safe, but not even necessarily required. Yeah, this demon isn't so strong yet. Yeah, he has the circlet, but no boots, no claws. So yeah, this is normally the play you do against the happy build, where he doesn't have ghouls early to bring out. But SyDe certainly does. So not so convinced this is the best opening, to be 100% honest.
Let's go then. Let's have some fun with these ghouls. Immolation! Good splits against it though. This seems like
nice
a
micro.
big waste, but SyDe is dealing nicely with it. One ghoul dead. The others safe, probably. There's no boots. Still gets the kill. But the others get away.
Okay. Demon now with the boots. Which means SyDe may want to opt for those as well soon. Yeah, having no evasion is going to be a problem later for this Demon Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah,
the town is under siege.
SyDe is adding the second crypt. This is the Garg build confirmed. Thank you, Anubis, for the tier 1 sub. Much love.
Yeah, against Gargs, you do want to have an expansion. That is certainly true. But I think you rather want to get archers first, get the level 3 demon, then creep the natural, and then expand on the spot, maybe. But of course, if you're expanding so late, the Gargs come in, cancel over and over. It's not that easy of a position, honestly, to fit that expo in at the perfect time, but you do want to fit that expo in. But now with that cancel, that seems to have become rather, perhaps even impossible.
Yeah, and if SyDe would go into mass ghouls like he sometimes does, that immolation would still have its spot, but against Gargs is absolutely useless.
Sheik wins his quarterfinal against Lubber, by the way, so it's Sheik versus Neutron.
Ooh.
For our second semi.
Damn, I love these semifinals. It's a really good lineup.
I do agree. First Gargs are out. Next 2 Gargs coming. With 4 Gargs, you can creep the Drakes easily.
And he gets Aura. SyDe making baby steps towards a very good position. And Sonik, what's his plan now? Engine Protector already, well aware of the Gargs. So is it Panda time?
Oh, Team Hunter coming in with a nice bit of harass. Oh, steals the last hit.
Wow.
And the item. Haha.
That was sweet.
A player's forces are under attack.
2 Gargs shouldn't be able to cancel this AP. Stutter. It's not stepping. What is it?
Floating?
It's not really floating. I don't know. It's not enough.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, so far the Garg's not too impactful. Panda second, we were talking about him earlier, how unfortunately we don't see him so much anymore, but here against the Gargs does have his
Player's
place.
forces are under attack.
Okay. There's a lot of creeps for him to kill now. Shop, turtles, expo. Could give SyDe the time to creep the fountains finally.
Yeah, I think Sonic is doing it well here. Most importantly, don't let your opponent expand. Once there's like 2, maybe 3 towers up at the undead tier 2 expo, you're never breaking that with Dryads ever again. So the Demon Hunter is keeping pressure across the map, and the Panda is not creeping big camps, but he's getting some camps done. And slowly moving forward in experience.
Alright. This is gonna be a smart Panda, by the way. 2 mantles already. Creature attack for SyDe, trying to find some openings, didn't work. A lot of Gargs are hurt, but the fountain will fix this and will also fix the problem of not having a level 3 DK down the road. But he stays at tier 2, no tier 3, no stone form, no frenzy, no lich, no orb. Ooh, if Sonik goes wind, well he doesn't. Okay, he goes lores, otherwise Scourge Bone Chimes would be a killer in these air fights.
Sonic, is he still very well versed against Gargs? He certainly played against it a long time in the past. Mass Gargs definitely not meta, and Garg harass, but still can be played, and SyDe plays them a lot.
Yeah.
Also at WCG, played them quite a bit. And this is the magic number, by the way. 7 Gargs with 2 attack upgrades, 1 shot wisps.
1 shot, 1 kill, you say?
1 volley, 1 kill.
1 shot, 1 kill.
True.
Thank you. Needed that to really confirm it. So first item was the Scourge Bone Chimes, would have been nice for bears, but both of these go to SyDe. And Flute of Accuracy.
Nice. Does he have level 2 aura? Yes, he does. Super old school.
Ooh, 3 big auras now.
He can potentially snipe this Shredder really easily. This is like 8 Gargs now?
Thought the same. It's protected by the AP for now.
Oh, quick
Okay, he
reaction
has the
by
same,
Sonic. Well
same
done.
idea.
Player's forces
Yeah.
are under attack.
Okay, level 2. Even a shade by SyDe. And he gives up on that Shredder.
Oh, the DK.
Needs a potion. Doesn't get one.
Oh, there's no Nerub in the main.
Oh,
Oh, aside. But he's faster, I think. Or they are pretty much the same speed, I guess. And the boots are still slightly faster. Yeah, but SyDe can't stop running. Can't stop, won't stop.
Okay, he has the money for the potion now. And bought the time for the Naroop and has the ghouls ready. Tier 3 still 1/3 away. Stressful game for both of them. Can't make any mistakes. Demon Hunter still has no evasion.
He's going 0 Dryads.
Yeah, just bears. Oh, can the Garg steal this? Yep!
Oh,
That's such a big
sick.
deal! Master Training isn't ready yet, almost getting that bear out as well. Crazy ambush by SyDe.
Oh, and the demon has the orb now? No.
Nope.
Not yet.
Skeleton and ghouls running over. We have a sacrificial skull on side, but Sonik scouts it with an archer.
Yeah. Good archer positioning.
Players' forces are under attack.
Is he still gonna try? Demon is running over, speedy as he is, with those booties.
Frenzy coming, Stoneform coming, Expo coming. Sonik needs to get something done.
DK's gonna get level 4 right here.
Level 2 coil available.
Players'
Talisman.
forces are under attack.
Still plays the DK solo, also very old school.
Expansion coming up for Sonik, but this is a pretty predictable one. This should honestly be easily cancelled by the Gargs.
Got Stoneform now as well. Got Frenzy now as well. Heal Scroll maybe? Against the Panda. Panda's still not level 3. In this.
Oh, may want to steal some items, especially the red camp item would be cool.
Gargs make their way over. Easiest kill of his life. DK surrounded! How did that happen?
But while that happened, there was no cancel of the expo. All the resources were lost.
Okay. Drunken Haze dodges the Breath of Fire. Wonderful.
Oh, Shredder is dead.
Yep.
Okay. At least Sonik has a lot of lumber.
He banked 1,000 lumber, yes. Hiaces, thank you for the 22-month resub. Cheers, guys. Getting closer to the 2nd anniversary. Hashtag hypecool. Hashtag hypecool layout, by the way, but I don't really get the new logo. Is it a combined B and W? Keep it up.
How about that new logo, Neo, huh? How
Just stare at it for 3 days, and then you'll figure it out.
If this DK gets surrounded again, by the way. Side.
Drunken Haze with a Fire Panda block. This could swing game around. No.
Dude, 1 Dryad. Might have been enough for the kill.
Yeah. Panda at home again. Drunken Haze. And again, he dodges his absolutely frame perfect.
Glorious. Thank you, 1,000 Stripes, for the gifted sub to Andy Williams. And Anubis with the 500 bits says, much love from near Freiburg. Keep up your good work. Party, 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 party.
Party indeed. As long as there's more Warcraft content, and there absolutely is. Sonik just... Okay, going archers now. Marksmanship upgrade.
A player's forces
Moonwell,
are under
interesting
attack.
position, but it's a decent scout. Did he dodge it again? He dodged it again. Oh my god.
Certainly a big experience lead for Sonik, though. He's going to get level 4 here at the red.
Legion, Doomhorn, movement speed, baby. Oh, we got a worm! Didn't even see that!
Old school, bro.
Yeah, it seriously is. A 1.26 build from side. And... oh, Breath of Fire this time was expecting the Drunken Haze, but there was none.
There is no good answer at the moment to these archers, though. Normally it's supposed to be frenzy ghouls in this super late game.
And Lich.
True.
Also, the Gargs are quite hurt. Sonic's playing this well.
But again, with no dryads, like, you can't slow down these Gargs. You can't find the catch. Oh, the Demon Hunter, though, with the orb.
Love the double orb, by the way. Good addition by Sonic, even though it's pretty
Yep.
expensive. It's not like that he's on 5 bases and can afford everything he wants. But that was a nice addition. Also, Staff on the Panda, of course.
Kind of a suspicious attack here. And Side figures out there's an expansion happening in the middle. Again, not cancelled. That's almost 400 gold.
Okay, but the Gargs are not in this defense. It's a lot of archers all of a sudden. Bye-bye, crit.
It's gonna fall.
Side at 50 supply, Sonic at 52. Feels bad.
Not again, not again. Oof, this time he cancels.
Yeah, good for the Gargs to stick around.
Ooh, the Frostworm, though.
Good damage. Level 5 DK. Oh, that coil. But there's no mana. He has 800 gold. Okay, now the Gargs are here. Can he invest into a mana potion? He must. Or not. There we go. And Sonic is losing a lot. He's diving so deep into the towers.
Yeah, going pretty DIY over here. Next call comes in. Frostworm nicely healed up again. And the bears are feeling the pain.
So, Nick is losing 10 supply and counting. These Frostworm shots are glorious. 1,000 gold for Sonic. And guess what? Okay, he's preparing for another expansion, but the Shade sees it immediately. Side. Sick place.
Yeah, strong turtley play by the French Undead. Might even be able to get another bear kill here with a Frostworm. Yep. Getting close to 6.
Frostworm and Aura, man. The ultimate dream. This split by the Gargs. Nice idea. Didn't really work out. That's the last bit of mana. And the worm is here. Uh-oh, slow enough? No. No Lich the entire game. Thank you, unnamed player, for the Prime sub.
Strong game by Side.
Player's forces
Really good multitasking all the
Yeah.
time. Good scouting. Makes sure he's not... The Garg just died. What the hell?
What?
The Garg just died. I denied him for another Frostworm, I see.
Okay. He's rebuilding the crypt there as well, so he can go for more Gargs. What's Sonic doing? More archers, more bears. Sticks with this mix. Didn't work out too well in the undead base. Drunken... Jesus.
Every time.
Is this hard-coded in his DNA that he just dodges every combo?
Pretty cool. Side is pretty much out of lumber, though. He has 0 ghouls left. He can't make any more worms.
True. Could sacrifice one of the shades. How's the main gold mines? 1,000.
How is this camp still here, by the way?
Gargs were busy, the rest of the army wasn't strong. Lich edition with Orb.
Level 2 Lich for Frost Armor would be so good.
It's already so good with the Orb of Corruption and Worm. Oh,
Player's forces
that's the
are under
shade.
attack.
Now I can make a ghoul again. Good. Oh, big mana for the DK as well. Oh boy. Big level ups.
Okay, SyDe. Feels like you can close this out. More experience for the Lich. He got level 2. Dark Ritual though.
What? There's no way that's the right
Player's
call.
forces are under attack.
Oh, that's a big mistake, honestly. If in the fights he just pops Frost Armor on the 2 heroes, that is all the Bears useless, and the Demon Hunter also greatly diminished in strength.
2 heal scrolls, 2 mana potions, an invo potion, and a heal potion. He got everything.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, gonna get 1 guard though. Oh, not quite.
3 O Gargs, by the way. This also means 3 O worms plus the flute. This is insane damage.
Nice long game here for our first one.
Yep. This is Aura level 3 soon, by the way.
Yeah.
And okay, Tree of Eternity is already moving to the middle. Or, you know, he uses them in the fight. It's Sonic, who knows.
SyDe with 1k gold. What's he gonna do with it?
5 shades.
A player's forces are under attack.
They don't cost anything. Dude, that shade animation, how cool is that as well? The soul being sucked out of the pit.
Oh, for once Breath of Fire not dodged.
Alright, more Gogs, more worms. We're going all air.
Alchemist third.
Oh, dude. This Frost Armor would have been so good, SyDe. What the hell?
Shade scouts everything. Tree at the high ground with Nature's Blessing. Shredder is in here as well. All the wisps.
Oh, and now the shade can stop the tree from rooting.
Haha, true. Does he have a... Okay, he has a dust. Won't matter too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Now...
Again, there's not a good answer to these archers if the Lich runs out of mana.
I didn't
like
need an
12
answer.
archers.
I didn't need an answer to them before. Dark Ranger now. With Black Arrow. That
That makes sense.
makes a lot of sense.
Smart.
A player's forces are under attack.
Equal supply. How's the XP looking?
1 single armor upgrade for SyDe would have sick value.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, especially now against Acid Bombs. Acolyte's moving over to this expo. Did he queue that Haunted Goatman already? Otherwise it's useless. Roar. Okay, feels like he's taking this fight. The damage of 3 worms is insane. Gargs are missing in this fight for now. Here we go. The bears are just disappearing. What about the archers though?
Guard coming in for the flank from behind. Drunken Hate's Breath of Fire doing decent damage. DK did get to level 6. He's pretty hurt, by the way.
Yep.
Has potions, though. 1 worm is going to be taken out. That's big experience going to the Night Elf. The Demon Hunter will be hitting level 5 here pretty soon. But everything died! Where did the old army go? Sonic
Yep.
has nothing left but the heroes.
It's so gone. Panda, Invo Potion, but that's about it, I guess. Dark Ranger in a little bit of trouble. Here comes Silence, gained an entire level in this fight. Level 5, Demon Hunter, not level 6. Gargs are back at it again. The Panda falls. Dark Ranger might be the sacrificial lamb, but as the DH falls after a coil inside. Takes map number 1. That was a nerve-wracking game for both of them. Like, from minute 1 on.
Yeah. Strong play by SyDe. That was Gargs executed very, very well. And I don't know even that I could point to a clear mistake by Sonik.
Like, the expo's not cancelled. That cost him a lot, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe too greedy the first expansion.
Yeah. Getting your own expansion up is key. But it's hard not to make it too early, not to make it too late. I guess that was the big mistake.
SyDe, 1 map away from the main qualifier. Would be a little heartbreaking for Sonik, as he was playing a lot better than half a year ago, and we see him in more and more finals. But in the big tournaments, no big results yet.
Yeah, it's unfortunately been a little while for Sonik. Didn't seemingly improve along with Hawk and Foggy as much as they did. He's been around in the scene forever. I will never forget when he won the... oh god, what was the tournament called again? Where he won the tournament and then he said he was going to buy himself an iron door with the prize money.
Zodiac Cup.
Zodiac Cup. Iron Door Sonik.
Yeah, that's 6 years ago.
Oh my god, is that so long ago?
Yeah.
Jesus. 6 years.
Alright, let's go. Match number 2.
Twisted Meadows. Cross position, and much to Sonic's liking. Close to the Merc camp, exactly what he wanted.
Sonic
This is, by the way, a pretty good gargoyle map now, isn't it?
It absolutely is. Sonic so far with a wonderful track record versus SyDe, 82% win rate. But today, everything seems a little different. Today, SyDe has the upper hand so far. Spawning upper left. And Sonic. Is it keeper time now, or will he stick to the Demon Hunter? Your new overlays are beyond Sigma, dude. This is some high quality stuff, I swear. Thank you! Still improving on the little things, but yeah, we were really happy with that as well. It was a long process.
Thank you, man. Glad you like it.
If you have any feedback, we have a dedicated Discord channel for that. Warden!
Whoa, Warden! Hell yeah! That is what Sonic used to play a long time ago against undead. And the hero that can work, but normally against the top undeads with standard play, sees issues, has issues, the Warden. But SyDe has shown some off-meta playstyle. The Gargs here, of course, we're all familiar with his Dreadlord plays. At the moment, it's a DK Ghoul build.
DK
And this is a great start for the Warden. Cross position plus Merc Camp.
Yeah.
Quick level 2. Perhaps even quick level 3.
Question is, how fast will he try to expand? How fast will SyDe see this? And can he run across the entire map to stop this if there's Merc Camp access?
DK already lost a lot of mana. Tried to kill the Wisp there, but Detonate was successful.
Sonic deals with the Acolyte to not lose the Rock Golem. Would have been a great chance, actually, with the stun on the Warden.
He lost a wisp to the Acolyte. That
Oh.
is not exactly ideal.
Headbutts hurt. He was busy with Warden, I guess. Big mana.
Very good.
Inside, just creeping tiny null camps.
Yeah, the tech here for certainly be faster for side, not having to go for Wisp Repair, obviously. Yeah, Sonic with Wisp Repair plus second Agent of War. His tech is gonna be very late.
Yeah.
But he's getting the levels.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this feels tense. This feels important. I like it. Yeah, tech has started. You said it. Next Ziggurat as well. How well is the creeping going? No aura first this time, as he used the coil for this wisp, as you said. There we go.
Level 2 is still pretty fast for the DK. But the Warden with the double Ancient of War can creep up an absolute storm now.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here on Twisted, it's amazing what the Ancient of War can do, eating through the trees. It can creep so much in so little time.
Yeah, is he already eating through? Yeah, he's just one tree away from the next null camp. I like that. Good multitasking by Sonic so far. Tech has started as well. Graveyard, no second crypt by side yet. He has the resources.
Thank you, Happy Dappy, with the 2-month resub.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good nickname, mate. Skull.
Mm-hmm. Could be expansion, could just be for creeping though as well. Oh, a nice timing on the Warden. Oh, did you see the ghouls? Did not see the ghouls, just passed by them, but can still kill Acolytes in the main.
Okie dokie. It is during the tech. There is fan of night.
Fan?
Yes. No blink. Does he
That's
have a
a lot-
staff? Yeah,
That's a lot harder to kill Acolytes with though. He's not gonna get a single one here perhaps.
Oh yes, Shadow Strike and fan.
Huh.
That was a nice defense, I guess.
Yeah.
He didn't get a
not
single
much.
one, right?
Yeah, no.
Huh.
Hmm.
Whisper scouting for an expansion, but that was cancelled. More works. Hunter's Hall. Good number of ghouls now.
Yeah, with this amount, it's easy to creep the natural, especially with Skull. It's going to be close to level 3 DK. I don't think it's quite enough.
That's a little bonus experience.
Oh, the one can cancel the Slaughterhouse here, which isn't too bad.
Player's forces are under attack.
Fan on the ghouls. He has a lot of replacements. One gets saved. Nope, is he not committing to that slaughterhouse? SyDe has some issues with his camp now.
Yeah. Tough multitasking.
Is under siege.
Straight going for acolytes and ghouls, leaving the slaughterhouse alone. Lich is coming. Straight up fiends.
Ooh, big mana committed.
This would delay the tier 3 by a lot if he gets some kills here.
Yeah. He's going to get one more Acolyte, I think.
Maybe 2.
Oh, okay.
Staff is ready in 6. Good narrow tower control. Good acolyte micro.
Great. The Lich is coming out in a second.
Yep.
Call over. Yikers.
B2W. Yikes! He didn't see that Lich coming. Not at that time.
Ouch.
Staff was on cooldown, so like for a long time. He couldn't leave much earlier, but that was last second, and what a big move that is.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah. Very expensive. Slows down the Warden. Good experience. Jump start for side, especially with the Lich. But yeah, this was certainly expensive in economy. You can see it. 500 gold almost. Difference in the mains, in the gold mines. And of course, that doesn't count all the acolytes that had to be replaced.
Absolutely correct. Panda second again. Thank you, Bara Bolkas, for the 10-month resub. 9!
Oh!
A player's forces are under attack.
Closer attack for that Lich. He gets quite some presence.
SyDe trying to tier 2 expand with Fiends. That is a rare sight.
Must feel confident after that Warden kill.
Maybe it's just a bait. Maybe he's just gonna cancel the Ziggle. Ah, he's bringing ghouls over though.
Yeah. Panda level 2 moves over. SyDe is still here, busy here. Scroll the Beast level 2. Great damage on that Lich. Statue up as well. Holy shit, dude. We just got 10,000 bits.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What? Super Pog. Hey guys, thank you for always having the great content and the awesome casting. Keep it up. You guys are the best. Wheelhouse 101. You are wonderful.
You are the best, bro. You are the best.
True.
Panda. He doesn't have a TP. He doesn't have a staff. SyDe does realize this. Nova trying to surround. Ooh, doesn't get him though.
Second try. Could wake up the creeps, maybe. Another block.
Oh. Staff in from the Warden. Wait a minute. Is she stuck there now?
He has a staff.
Ah, the staff. Of course, staff.
But no blink.
And now, statues, it turns out, are pretty good against Fan of Knives.
Yep. But no Nova here. Holy shit, dude. I don't think we ever got 10,000 bids. Sick. Sonic is in trouble, man.
Forces are under attack.
This expo could be established soon. We get Dryads this time.
He's got a counter expo coming up. And if he establishes this, and if SyDe doesn't roll away with this expansion too quickly, this could still be good for Sonic in the late game. This is twisted. There's lots of creeps going around. If he gets both heroes to 5, and then does the blink fan harass, that is where the Warden is usually the strongest in this matchup. In 2-base versus 2-base, abusing blink fan on level 5.
Yeah.
A player's forces are
2
under
Dryads split from the rest, trying to take down these expansions. Or this expansion. They're just creeping more and more. Is it more damage? Robe of the Magi. Yeah, these Dryads, man, against this Lich. Super tough time. By the way, Sonic, not tier 3, so orbs are far away.
Tanky Mr. Panda, man. Dryads here just serving as a bit of distraction.
A
Yeah,
player's forces are
kinda
under
worked,
attack.
but kinda didn't. Like, it brought a little attention to them, but does not distract SyDe enough. Close to level 4, mana potion. Waiting for the orb on tier 3.
Normally, level 4 DK is always great to have for the aura level 2. But this is Sonic you're playing against. It might be a smarter play to go for Death Pact. He has been known to go a little device sometimes. Oh, Zeppelin drop. Might be some acolytes going down, but tier 3 is almost finished.
Yeah.
Oh, and the statue into the main, very smart.
A player's forces
Oh
are
wow, what a quick response. Again, no
SyDe
kill.
can still continue to creep. But the Panda gets the red camp item. Big item to be found here. Cutcast gem, please. I want to see 2000 HP Panda. Hey!
1.4k, alright.
I have seen more than 2000 HP on a hero on Twisted before. But that was Mountain King with Avatar. So that's half cheating, I guess.
Here we go. Another. Oh wow! He didn't see that coming. Okay, only gets the Nerub though.
player's forces are under attack.
Gives the Warden a lot more movement, and with that, a higher kill possibility on these acolytes. But Necropolis is up. This is not crucial damage, and he has to fight without a Warden now. Just running away.
Yeah, the Lich is finding damage elsewhere. DK4. What is he going for? It's Aura 2. Don't blame him. Aura 2 is just so juicy.
Especially on big maps. Movement speed is so good.
SyDe going for the counter pressure.
Staff is off cooldown. Can just move back. Sonic didn't mine a dime yet.
A player's forces are under
These Dryads take a lot of damage from the Spirit Tower, by the way.
One guard against the Hippo being sniped. This time he had no chance to dodge the breath.
Ooh, 2 Dryads going down to towers.
What about this tree? It's at 50%. More experience thanks to Wisp. They're all gone. Sonic won't mine from this expansion.
Yeah, and SyDe can just kill this base and then TP home.
Yeah.
Looks like a great trade for SyDe over here.
Sonic is continuing to lose units. That Shadow Priest as well. His army is at 37 supply.
It's absolutely not worth it, man.
No.
He's not even getting the tower. How much time did he spend? Oh, Panda's surrounded, but he's got 1,000,000 HP. He's not down.
No. Another oh, wow. SyDe with 1.5 lags at the main qualifier this weekend.
Classic SyDe with the run bys.
Oh, the ghouls. Oh,
Yep.
wonderful. He got
Yep,
all
yep,
that
yep, yep,
covered.
a player's forces are under attack.
Oh, fair enough. Cancels the clarity.
Oh, and Rune Bracers. Nice protecting the DK now, potentially. Invul on the Lich, and then SyDe has a pretty strong fighting army already.
SyDe was, of course, constantly mining from the main, so it didn't hurt him too bad. Rising up to 50 supply. Sonic, what about him? He donated so much army to SyDe's expansion. Checking every corner, seeing okay. Oh, Panda. Sickest inventory.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, is he not canceling it?
Perhaps he should have.
Yeah, it's very likely that he should have. One bear, one warden causing trouble at the expansion once again.
Oh, the
That's
Dryads return
all
to their
fine.
field of misery.
PTSD kicks in.
Oh, Rejo is now finally helping out, and the Panda Breath. Alright, decent damage against these Acolytes. But the Expo remains standing, and this will have to be a TP out. Unless Sonic wants to lose a lot.
Well, Steph is on the Panda. Okay, that's Steph as well, and he's way too tanky to be new. A-bomb, maybe with some blocks? Dryads should be too fast though. Okay. Okay, Sonic is hanging in there. Another expansion bottom left.
That would be a great time for a Shredder for SyDe. He still has lots of lumber now, but this is going to change soon.
Oh, these Dryads. Good shop control as well to always have field scrolls, town portals, in-walls, everything.
Getting Telly Staff now also, that's smart. SyDe is making a lot of smart plays here.
Yeah. We started with 0 undead invites. First qualifier was 2 undeads qualifying in X-Lord and Edo. Could be the third one inside. And then there's still a chance with Sheik.
But Sonic's levels are starting to get quite good.
Yeah.
Warden is 5, and this is where the Blink Fan Harass can really start kicking in. Against this, SyDe needs a Zeppelin.
Sonic gets another wisp to the bottom right, so another expansion attempt, but he's kind of short on gold right now. Panda with the Talisman of Evasion adding to his tankiness.
Rune Bracers. Mana. Who the hell needs mana?
Casting spells as a panda.
Oh, Ghoul at the lab. Shredder time? Zeppelin time?
Not yet.
Player's
Oh,
forces are
Zeppelin it
under
is.
attack.
Little too late as the Warden is already here. Getting 1 kill. Possibly 3 more, but very low mana. Second red spot for Sonic though.
Can we make it to 2000 HP?
Fruit of accuracy for SyDe again. Oh, we could get very close with that second Katka's gem.
And a level 5. That's always good damage. Oh, darkness.
Doesn't even have a slot for this item. But he gets a Tome of Strength. We get a little closer.
Alright, not bad, not bad. Could have been a Manual of Health, ideally, but okay.
Sonic is setting up another tree, and guess what? Side smells it once more. He's setting up trees everywhere.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
That was an easy cancel. But the second one might finally work. Shade sees the army coming. Zeppelin should be ready. Not even necessary.
Was just a little fake out with the staff. The warden wants to jump in.
Zeppelin usage. Town portal. Will it... Okay. Finishes. TP out immediately. Not willing to fight. Close to 5-4 heroes. Sonic is just stalling time for his expansion. Finally one up. That side maybe doesn't know about.
Going there right now, though. Inside's army is looking big.
A player's forces are under attack.
One heal scroll only for side? It's kind of low against the level 5 panda. Oh, he left some of his units behind as well. One fiend, one statue might be getting intercepted here. Along with the A-bomb. Uh-oh. But I guess Sonic's not quite quick enough to actually take those out. Pressure again towards the expansion. Sonic has not mined anything from this yet.
But this time he can defend it with an engine of war. Everything here.
Forces are under attack.
Can he though?
Don't start this again. Second expansion bottom left. And a fight. Instant nuke on the warden. Has double staff.
Drunken Haze. Breath of Fire fan. Lots of damage. And this is what you need the heal scrolls for.
Yep.
Staff out on the warden. She's fine. A-bomb in front, tanking like a boss.
There's a lot of damage on this Panda and Brewmaster. That's not the greatest focus fire by side.
Second scroll here. Need the second scroll real bad. Side has to TP out. He's gonna lose one more destroyer and a fiend. Good fight by Sonic. One heal scroll there was definitely not enough for Side.
Sonic clawing his way back into this game. 2 expansions almost up. Main gold mine's about to expire here on Twisted Meadows.
Oh yeah.
And what can you do, Side? The table has turned against him.
DK is close to 5 though. Oh, the panda.
Player's forces are under attack.
A little far forward. Oh, nice splits. Still does take some damage from the Drunken Haze Breath of Fire.
He's still at 900 HP. Super fine.
With Reju, it takes forever to heal this guy back up. And
Juice, Rejuve. Double expansion potion. He can afford this.
I think Side needs more A-bombs.
Runs into the Dryads once again.
DK copying a lot of damage over here. Wait a minute.
There's a heal scroll. No way, Side. Oh, he can't retreat. The Fiend is blocking. Turns around. Has an inward potion. Swapped over from the lich. He's really spending a lot of damage on that panda. Not too sure if that's the right call.
In that case, he was very far out of position, but yeah, in general.
Oh, second expansion by Side. Immediately seen by Sonic. And he's just walking his Tree of Eternity over there.
I think Side needed to establish that third base earlier this game. Now it's kind of rough. Both heal scrolls were used there to keep the DK alive. Super expensive.
Town is under siege.
What a sick game.
Oh, the bears! Doesn't have them in the group. The shade sees them.
Can he reach with a Nova?
Not quite. Ay, that was close.
Dryads are here. Sonic fixes this. And all of a sudden, Sonic is the one with more income. With a lot more income.
Next fight could swing things around, though.
Are we getting close to an ultimate? Not really.
Slide's gonna attack the bottom right expansion again.
Sonic, does he smell the upper right expansion?
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
TP? Oh, no TP.
I think you should. Yeah, okay, there we go. Side. Retreating. The Dryad Spear still hit. Very weak upgrades, by the way. How are these upgrades so weak on both sides?
Oh, these Dryads are very exposed to Lich and Fiend shots, and that Lich is still a monster, in case you forgot about that. Destroyer about to fall, being microed out. Second bear falls. Lich is still alive to level 5.4. Fiends are falling. DK level 5. He's just slaughtering these bears.
Mountain Giants coming in from the main as well. Drunk hits Breath of Fire. Massive damage.
Ouch.
No. Mana, so much more mana still to use.
How long can he get it? The coil was already on the way, but the staff was ready. Sonic, his hero actions are always pretty nice. And a slaughter on both sides. Sonic with a 10 supply lead all of a sudden.
But Dryads could die quickly here. Pandas only has one Dragon Haze left. No Breath of Fire.
Dispelled.
Dragon Haze gets dispelled. Oh boy, level 5 Lich.
That's
Getting closer to 6.
He's such a damage machine. It's insane. No abomination to kill this tree. It's already at 60%. Sonic, what can you do? Panda out of mana. Warden.
Player's forces
She's
are under
ready.
attack.
Expo up. Oh, if he can commit to this. Eats the Fiend, gets the Nova out, kills the tree. Another Fiend falls, but that was so key.
Man, but Silas doesn't have much left. Warden's almost 6. Somehow Side, after all of this, doesn't have Burrow still. Perhaps that could have been a way to save some more units. But Sonic is going north. Warden, juicy experience for her. Could be level 6.
2 base, 2 base. Its base is not protected though. So Side unsummons it. 1, 2, 3. 1 experience point away from Avatar.
Tenacious game by Sonic. Still on 2 base income.
Getting very late here, by the way. 11 PM now, and we have another semifinal coming up.
Player's forces are under attack.
Another split ghoul against this entangled goldmine, trying to force a reaction, trying to buy some time.
That could be level 6, by the way.
26 minutes in. More MGs for Sonic. Is that going to be problematic for Side?
Could be. It's 1 so far. 2 more coming. Yeah, 3. That's kind of the magic number. And the upgrades are queued after. Side needs to take a smashing fight here and kill this Tree of Life, it feels like.
The Tree of Eternity, though. It's not that easy. Sonic expanding bottom right again. Does he have heal scrolls? Not a single one. That's a lot of AoE on these few fiends he has.
Going for the Warden still, but there's always a staff to save her, of course.
Bye-bye! Lich deleted! That nuke worked, and Sonic, he was about to be eliminated. He had the expansion against him. He was losing his own expansions. The Warden didn't really get success in the undead bases. But man, in typical Night of Moon fashion, expanding 2 times at the same time. And then it worked. and then he got back into the game,
Yeah.
making SyDe sweat a lot in the end. Sonic's still alive.
Was a very close game. If SyDe had some slightly better defenses there, maybe a few more Zapper abuse plays also could have been good against these Expos spread out. But yeah, very competitive game. Very good series here so far.
Yeah. So Northern Isles, we started the early rounds, like pretty much every single game was played on that. And now we finished the first out of 2 semifinals here. The first out of 2 decisions. So is it Dread Door time?
I don't think so. I think that can fall victim to Wisps and Demon Hunter too easily. But this could very well be a Gargoyle game again. Ghoul opening, Gargoyle harass, expansion. We have seen this here before.
Let's go into this then. Third time! Ukraine versus France. Sonic versus SyDe. Who's gonna punch the ticket for this week's qualifier?
SyDe is switching up the build over here. Going for the happy build. 4 to 5 ghouls into fiends, most likely.
Alright, and for Sonic, what hero is it going to be? Demon Hunter? Keeper? Warden again?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Demon. It feels like Sonic gave up on the Keeper. At least in this matchup. Not everyone has. Toxie, for example, still spams him. Moon even sometimes still plays him. But where Moon looked the strongest today was with Demon Hunter's standard 1 base.
Warden it is.
Oh, wow. Really?
Sonic. Typical Sonic. Okay, with that, good build for SyDe.
And especially with the Warden, why isn't he going for the Tuskar creep then?
Oh yeah.
With this conservative green camp creep, it's going to be much harder to get her to level 3.
Oh yeah, that's a huge question mark.
DK is going to get to level 2 easily. This is always a good benefit for Undead or for any race on this map. But getting to 3, not so easy. Sonic's going to need to creep the natural at some point to get to level 3. And that could open up a big opportunity for a creep jack.
Tense already. Yeah, what is... Okay, SyDe scouts this. Claws of attack for the Warden. Nice for all the harasses. Moves over immediately. Has a second engine of war now at the Tuskar.
Forces are under attack.
Is he playing level 1 aggressive? Oh, deactivate. If he can see the last, this would be amazing.
Headbutt time again.
Oh,
So close.
Can he get it?
One
Oh,
more.
no.
Oh, this hero Archer getting both of the last hits.
Close.
He is playing level 1 Warden aggression, isn't he?
Of course,
Of course he is.
He's got the claws, dude. This is the
Players'
play.
forces
Does he
are
have the
under
wrong
attack.
read and expects him at the Tuskar? No. No one creeps that.
That side's like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Why is the Warden here?
This is really annoying with Shadow Strikes against the DK, but with the buffed Ritual Dagger, I don't think it's that bad even.
Well, okay. I mean, alright.
You sound confused, my man.
Never.
In Sonic games? Never. Double engine of war tier 2? Not that far behind SyDe. But of course it's a Fiend build order as well.
This isn't even looking too bad. This weird level 1 aggression Warden.
DK can't do shit.
funny.
Sonic games always are. Hides the archers at the gold
Town
mine.
is under
Now sends
siege.
them back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just 2 level 1 heroes.
Yeah.
Attacking
Staring at
buildings.
each other. Skeleton scouted all the way to the left-hand side, checking for an expansion. I like that.
Could set up a surround now on the warden. Does he have it? He baited it kind of with the skeleton. It's hard to do with so few units. Ah, slight missed opportunity by every side.
Okay. First fiend, second fiend. 4 ghouls.
A player's forces
I know what Sonic's gonna do, by the way.
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna play Demon Hunter second.
Side. How's he doing that? Ah. Oh, not bad.
Sonic. High number of archers. Helps for creeping. And yeah, the warden needs to get to level 3 ASAP.
A player's forces are
He's on a
under attack.
decent way. I guess Greater Mana again. Lich second immediately. Sonic about to arrive on tier 2 as well. And then we'll see if Remo Stradamus is right.
The town is under siege.
Mantle as well.
Not bad, not bad. Shop coming.
His forces
No
are
Hunter's Hall though, right?
No. Engine of
Wow.
War is coming. Hunter's Hall now in, yeah, the most random position ever.
It's okay, it's gonna make Demon Hunter, and then it's fine. Don't leave me hanging, bro.
So far, no DH. Doesn't have the resource yet. Okay, creeps to level 3 now.
Oh wow, is he actually playing solo Warden?
Tier 3.
Holy smokes. That inventory on the Warden though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my, pendant. I didn't see the pendant yet. Yeah, that's the dream drops for her right here.
This is actually pretty much perfect items all the way through.
Yep.
Ring of Region for the DK, actually not too bad either. Sonic now would have the money for a second hero.
Panda.
Panda again. This is a very different game though. This is not a 2-base game. This is not an endless creep Twisted Meadows game.
Are under attack.
Yeah, I'm not too
Very
sure.
green.
Coil Nova. And of course you got a lot of intelligence and mana items. But it's not the panda from last game with the Katka's gem and stuff. Why does Katka have 2 items, by the way?
He was a Giga Chad. We saw him in the Warcraft movie. He was the wizard guy, remember?
A player's forces
No.
are under attack.
Did he show his gem of health and his pipe of insight?
I don't think so.
See.
No, wait, was it Kellen or was it Khadgar? I think they were both in the movie. I don't know. That
Did
movie
Kellen
wasn't
show his
really-
dagger?
I don't think they showed their legendary weapons and stuff. This panda's level progress so far, not that impressive, eh?
It took some time on Twisted as well. But the Warden's not jumping into Side's economy at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lore's coming now. Tier 3 almost done. Side is there already, so Orb time.
Oh, and he's gonna add a Dark Ranger probably here in a second. It's gonna make him pretty strong. And you know what? He's got +2 agi with the slippers. Claims the middle as well.
So I could have this crazy turnaround on Twisted. But with this build, does it work again? No Orb yet. But
If
a
you get
lot of-
Panda and Warden both level 5, it's super strong. But getting to that point is the difficult part.
There should always be a coil against these Shadow Strikes now. Panda comes in, only Drunken Haze, not even Breath of Fire.
Oh, what a joke.
Player's forces are under
Well, for creeping, it's really good. Oh, Warden silenced, has to go for the TP. That's more experience for side. Rune bracers again.
Nice frontline items for the DK. Ring of Protection could actually be really nice for Death Knight also. Dude, it wouldn't be bad to buy Ring of Protection now from the shop, actually.
One of the wind. That could be great. Sonik is skipping Dryads again, isn't he? Yes, he is. No dispel. Against an Ancient of Wind and Silence.
And the Dark Ranger gonna get level 2 with that Black Arrow. This Warden has felt so useless this game.
So far, yep. But still holding on to the greater mana. Maybe in the fights, she's more powerful. Thank you, W Razor7 for the 14-month resub. Katka Hacker confirmed. This could be a sweet pickup, but... Oh, Lich, actually. Oh, Frost Armor. And an expansion by his side. He's the first one. Sonik again going for damage in marksmanship and creeping with the Panda still level 1.
I think Sonik wasting a bit of... or... Sai wasting a bit of time here, killing the Ancient of War, but okay. Delayed the... Oh, he prevented the marksmanship upgrade.
That's a big deal. Archers really shine with that upgrade, but not before.
Where did the other Ancient of War go?
Lab, and then dead.
Walked into the lab creeps. It's a classic.
Oh, losing the lore as well. It's getting seriously dangerous for Sonik right here. Moon Juice, not too great. Finally, Breath of Fire. That's great against the ghouls. Shadow Strike takes them out super quickly.
Bears come in, single file. Asking for a big Nova. Ask and you shall receive. Drunken Haze could be dispelled by the Destroyer, maybe. Oh, nope. Morphing more Destroyers instead.
No Wisps yet. Bear's hurt. And that bear dead. He can't even use the staffs. They're on cooldown. All the heroes are up in the air. Another coil. DK down to 50%, but no real threat. This time we have Bow. A little too late. Roar being used to finally get some damage. And the Destroyer killed.
Dark Ranger though, turning these archers into undead minions.
Warden with a lot of mana now again after dropping the pendant and using the big potion.
The
Good
bottle making
synergy.
such a sick difference, which was missing before on Twisted now. Is helping out these fiends like crazy. Both sides losing a lot of units, but it's side having an expansion behind this.
Close to level 3 for the Lich as well. Gets a little bit more mana, maybe a spell with this. Shadow Strike, aiming for the Panda. He doesn't have 1.6k HP this time. DK has a TP, moves out. No additional kill, or is there? Focus Fire dead, level 3.
One fiend died in the main as well.
Yes.
Sonik saved a few bears on super low HP very nicely. But at the end of the day, this expo's up. Starting to mine. Soon with a narrow tower.
Using Rejuve now on 2 of the 3 bears. Panda got level 3 in that fight. It's not hopeless for Sonik.
By no means, by no means.
There was the Wand of the Wind gone in that fight. Level 4 Warden now. This expo is already hurt and not fully mining.
But very soon to be. Side's lumber is pretty low, so you, for example, can't go for this cloud too easy. Panda level 3. That's good. But as I said, double level 5. That is where the sweet spot lies. And the DK instead, he's the one getting to level 4. And that level 2 aura is a big difference maker.
Okay, trying again to take out the Acolytes, but it's just not working. Feels like it's just a waste of mana. 1 Acolyte, okay. Maybe 2. But Nerub is up now. Can he buy time for the expansions as he did on Twisted? hippos.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Against the destroyer, of course, but give him one fight and then he gets webbed, and then hippos are kind of useless.
Yeah.
I mean, they draw attention.
A town is under siege.
They don't look too good nowadays, it's true. And it's too good at kiting against them.
A-bomb's coming. Sonic finishes his expo though. Death Knight level 4. Dark Ranger level 3. 2 level ups always feels great. How does he feel about this upcoming item? War, song, battle drums, answer, really good.
Perfect time for a Shredder again for side, but goes for ghouls instead. Sonic at only 50. Uh-oh. But there's no web yet.
Exposes the hippo now. Lumber is still an issue, so he can't go for web. Builds a wisp against it. This fiend out of position, attacked by the bears. Breath of Fire kills it. And TP out. No solution to the hippos yet. Gets web. So yeah, this was the one fight, and the hippos had no impact.
Yeah, one fiend went down, but that's okay. And Side could now go over to the bottom right, claim the lab, claim the red cap. Buy a TP to be safe.
I think he just wants to protect his economy again. Nova, invul, block. Oh, okay, has to go for blink.
Here comes the push, maybe by Side. Not yet.
Sentry Ward sees the expansion, right?
Yeah.
Easy.
I think Side shouldn't get distracted by this Warden. Like, since she doesn't have Fan, I don't think she kills Acolytes fast enough to warrant a full army response. Just ignore the Warden, make Acolytes, remake them after she leaves, and just push with this army. Push or creep. But just playing defense is a little too cautious here by Side, I think.
How's the item situation? Invul is on cooldown. Heal scrolls are ready. Needs them by now, I think. Ah, he has an invul himself. Disease Cloud not ready yet. 63 supply by Sonic. Expo starts to mine. But okay, here's the big push. Nova, web, focus, hippo, gone.
First one is, and the second one soon after. Lots of damage though. Where's that heal scroll? There it is.
Lots of bears as well. Has to deal with them, but Side goes for the hero focus first. Gets the Warden out. The Abominations are taking damage. Illusions used as well. Could be dispelled. Are dispelled. Level 4 for the Panda. Focus Fire adds up on the bears for now. First one dead. Second one focus. Also gone. Third one will fall in a second. 3 destroyers are really powerful in this fight.
DK was out of mana, but with mana potion now is looking fine again. One destroyer falls, but the bears are almost all gone now. These hippos have had absolutely no use to speak of. DK
Warden
getting focused, but has the invul, has the rune bracers. He is fine. And Side is smashing this fight. This is looking like the 2-1 now.
All bears have fallen. Level 4 Lich. Get the +4 emotes out, boys and girls. Disease Cloud is working overtime. Still the 2 Abominations. That is really important to do damage to the buildings. Warden to rule them all. Silence. And that's more time. Statues can work now. 2 Dryads causing distraction. Pandas gathering some mana. But it's not enough for either Drunken Haze or Breath of Fire.
Yeah, the Mass Expo game, the super late game with double level 5 on the Night Elf side of things didn't work out this game. This is a big map, but not quite Twisted Meadows.
Yeah, the upper left expansion got killed as well. Side saw it and reacted accordingly. 2 base, 1 base again. Side sees the movement with the Burrowed Fiend. Can react once more. 71 supply. I said this before, but he's with 1 leg in the main qualifier.
Yeah, this time for sure. Side is chasing. Sees the Panda up there with a sentry. Laughable army. I think Side could just push right now into the main and finish this.
Made a pit stop at the shop. There's an invul potion. No heal scroll this time.
There's even a big mana in the marketplace, by the way. Would be the perfect time now.
Sonic at 400 gold. Side almost maxed out. Warden, no mana potion, just an anti-magic. No invul, no healing. Fiends at 0-0 as well. First attack upgrade coming. Good burrow against the Shadow Strike. And another expansion to be claimed by Side.
A town is under siege. A player's forces
Yeah,
are under
and you know, with an expansion behind the push, so this push doesn't even have to do much, but just fending off this push is insanely hard now for Sonic. He doesn't have the numbers.
He can't
He
even
doesn't have what he
produce.
needs.
He can't even produce that quickly. He never rebuilt the second lore. So he can't build bears and dryads anymore. Not even, like, mountain giants, nothing. Shop is gone as well. Didn't get a mana potion.
Yeah.
This is a lot of problems for Sonic.
town is under siege.
Okay, trying with mass air. But there's so many fiends. And there's web. And there's Coil Nova. What can Sonic do?
Doesn't look like it's much. The Warden using her spells, but to no avail. Side just so far ahead this game. Level 4 somehow on this Dark Ranger. No chance in this fight for Sonic. This is Side's game.
Le Champion de la France is in the WGL Western Qualifier side. Well played across all three maps. Sonic was fighting like a lion, but it wasn't enough today. Was eliminated. Couldn't repeat his success from Twisted Meadows. And the Warden, maybe not the right call. Fit Sonic's playstyle, of course, but wasn't strong enough here. Third player coming from the Open Qualifier is again an Undead. After X-Lord and Edo on Saturday, Side now third Undead in the Qualifier.
And we have one slot left. Our last game of the evening. It could be an Undead again with Shake to make it, or Neutron, the Night Elf from Russia, will be trying his best in our next match coming up.
Yes, that is again the same matchup, but I can guarantee you that it's gonna look a lot different from what we've seen here. So, small little break. We have one more decision to do, and that is Shake versus Neutron. See you in a bit.